Hey guys, what's up, runner boy? 501, 502. I got 5 on the dot. 5 on the dot. You can't fool me, man. Making me think that I might have been wrong. Give me a second, guys. Just a second. Hey, remind me to finish my taxes this week. I'm going to bring up my desktop so I can read any comments that might come here. And if not, hey, Jennifer. Jennifer, how are you? We'll make it a relatively short one. I'm going to get out and get my walk in. Dramatic music. One of us says, I know it's even harder now. Hello to my loyal subjects. Today, yeah, Yogi finished your taxes. I'm waiting for them. I only need one thing, but I need to make a phone call to get it. Just need one little number. Actually, I shouldn't have had to pay taxes, and I sort of regret that I did, because I actually didn't earn enough to have to pay taxes or have to file taxes, and it turns out that I have to pay. It'll even out because I get some back from state. Sort of amazing that you got to pay state taxes, federal taxes, and you pay taxes for your house even if you own it. You pay homeowner fees, and you pay taxes on everything that you buy. I'm not anti-tax person. It's how the government runs. It's how I get beautiful streets. I have beautiful, well-maintained. I basically live in a park, it seems like. Awesome public schools and libraries, police departments, fire departments, all of that funded by taxes, which is absolutely fine. But does everything need to be taxed? And the answer is no, it does not. But hey, it's where we find ourselves right now. Jennifer says, happy belated birthday to Laboratory Pups. Thanks. Oh, I didn't even see her all the way at the top. I think that she is probably fast asleep. And she put that there last night, which I appreciate. Gets things started. As well as appreciate Jennifer and Runaway being here. What's bright and early for me. So I'm going to bring up Course Miracles. I'm going to bring up lesson 5. There's 165 workbook lessons for students in A Course in Miracles. We're all students, and yet at the same time, we're also teachers. But here's the thing. Course in Miracles gives you a specific thing to learn and teach. If you're not practicing A Course in Miracles, if you're not practicing Taoism, yoga, Buddhism, Christianity, you're still learning and teaching something. But what is it that you're learning and teaching? And is it serving you in any way? Or is it keeping you in this illusory world of separation and division? Does it just perpetuate the myth that this is the way things are supposed to be? That we live in a world where warfare at the year of 2025 is still a viable means of worldwide solutions, any type of warfare. That it is still acceptable that I'm back. I don't know what happened. It's been doing that every so often. I probably need to, I got a new phone. I've had it actually for a couple years, but I've never activated it. I probably should. I really dislike figuring out new things, technical things, I should say. Yeah, so, you know, the myth is that some kids are allowed to eat. Other kids, it's okay if they starve. Some people should have a home, others should, all depending on, hey, I earned this, I deserve this, you didn't earn this, you don't deserve this. At some point, spiritually speaking, psychologically speaking, emotionally speaking, we look around and we say, you know what? It's not a matter of how hard I work. It's a matter of everyone by right of sharing the human experience deserves the basic necessities of life. Everyone deserves a shelter. Everyone deserves, every single child deserves to be fed. So if our spiritual path, whatever it is, isn't teaching us that the true world is based upon kindness, we're missing the entire point. If you think Christianity is anything other than living the very tenets that Jesus demonstrated, healing, taking care of the poor, forgiving, then we've kind of lost the lesson. If you think Buddhism um, is about magical thinking, we're kind of missing the point. If you think that the art of manifestation is getting a parking spot and a fancier car, then we're missing the point. What we can manifest is the reality of a loving world, which is the world that exists beneath but ever present as reality. Reality itself, God. In the godhood that the great Christian mystic Meister Eckhart talks about, there's no division. There is no you've earned this and you didn't. That you're a better Christian or you're a better Buddhist or you're a better Taoist. There is just the Tao. There's just the Buddha consciousness. There's just the Holy Spirit. There's just love. Jennifer says, I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to sleep. See you, Eric. See you, Jennifer. Thanks for popping in. I'm not going to be long. We'll talk for another minute or two. So I wanted to go to workbook lesson number 5. 365 lessons in A Course in Miracles. All you ever asked to do is 1 per day. No more. You could stay on 1 for as long as you want. Just work with 1 per day. Lesson 5. I am never upset for the reasons I think. I wrote about this morning. So the practice is, I am not angry at whoever, whatever, for the reason I think. I'm not afraid for the reason that I think of anything. And you can name whatever it is that you're afraid of, whatever it is that you're angry at, whoever it is that you're angry at. And of course, we want to make that distinction and say, but I am angry at this person because they did this to me. That's the reason that we think. It's the reason that we think. That reason actually doesn't exist any longer. In this moment, in the freshness, in the newness, in the Buddhist term suchness of this moment, it doesn't exist. It's only a thought. And a thought is not the actuality of experience. So you're either suffering at the consequences, Let's see. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much. Matterall? Matterall, did I pronounce that correctly? I hope so. So kind of you. It's an awesome way to start my day. The actuality of the moment is peace, peacefulness itself. When a thought occurs otherwise, it takes us to a past event. And it makes pain, division, hurt, sorrow, suffering, grief makes it real in this moment. A great practice, though, is in the absence of this particular thought, what would be? Wow, have a nice day. And you have a nice day too, my friend. Um, you, you have actually given me an incredibly nice day. Thank you so much. Love to you, my friend. Let me go to your channel. I am subscribed. Much appreciated. So really, the path of forgiveness is just a continuous return to the present moment. A continuous return. That doesn't seem so hard, does it? We're often asked, man, how do I forgive this? How do I forgive this? This is too big. This is why Lesson 5 says, I am never upset for the reason that I think. Lesson 6 says, I'm upset because I see something that is not there. Meaning, I'm only seeing the past. What do I see in this present moment? Lesson 6 says, further on, there are no small upsets. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. So, from having someone cut you off in traffic to having someone do something that seems horrendous, unforgivable. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. This is true only if you wish to have peace of mind. And not everyone is ready or wants to. It seems like a hard thing to accept, right? That I don't want peace of mind. It's okay to not want peace of mind right now. Sometimes, Course in Miracles says we have two teachers. We have love, which is voiced by the Holy Spirit, and we have the ego, which is always looking after the ego, that it wants to have its own experiences, its own identity, its own slice of the pie. In reality, there's only pie. There's only one seamless existence of pure absolute love. The ego says, yeah, but I want to carve out my own little area and call it mine and defend it at all cost. That's okay, as long as we know that it's not reality, as long as we know that's not the truth. So sometimes we're going to choose the wrong teacher. Sometimes we're going to choose that which disturbs our peace of mind. It's huge progress when we know that we are turning towards the wrong teacher. It's huge progress. And it's enlightenment, it's awakening when we just continuously turn to the other teacher. Doesn't mean that we don't swerve from the path from time to time. It means that we swerve back. Now we know. It's pretty huge. Now we know. That's where I find myself more and more often these days, choosing the wrong teacher, but then knowing. Sometimes pretty quickly, sometimes it takes a little bit. I simply chose the wrong teacher. It's okay. Choose again. Choose again. That's going to be the message I'm going to leave you all with, guys. Just choose again. It's okay to make the wrong choice. And you're allowed to choose again. Guys, thanks for joining me. Sorry that I timed out there for a few seconds. Glad I made it back. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure. I wish I could 100% sure that I can pronounce that name correctly. Matarai. I'm going to keep mispronouncing it, and I feel bad. Hey, Bananas. Banana, how are you? We got some love from Banana. Welcome in from Norway, my friend. We're wrapping things up. I'm going to have some oatmeal. I'm going to go out for a walk. I think I'm going to join Jace for something today, but it's not going to be a workout. I'm going to do my bare number of burpees, a set of pull-ups, and that's going to be it for the day. Well, I'm going to walk a couple times a day, maybe some running. I got a big upcoming week of training, so I need to maximize my recovery time. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for joining. I'll be back. I'll be live later today at 1 o'clock U.S. time, Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you then. Take care.